Alright everybody, we're back for our second of our Christmas movie review, our 3 cents. Damn, that was some really, really strong eggnog.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright,
That's some good cake though.
That was some damn good cake.
So I don't remember if we said at the end of the last video what we're going to be doing next, but it was so much better than the last one.
Yeah, we finished this little series off strong. Started off strong and finished off strong.
Yeah.
So
With just a really crappy third quarter.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
We were up at halftime, and then the craptastic movie team pulled ahead in the third quarter, but with 1 quarter left, Chevy Chase and John Hughes pulled out the win.
Yep.
With Christmas Vacation.
Absolute classic. Easily one of the best Christmas movies
There is.
there is.
And we had forgotten that, or I know I had, that it was written by John Hughes. So
I had forgotten too until I put it in and saw it. And I'm like, whoa, we're really just loving all over John Hughes.
yeah, who knew he did so much Christmas stuff? So what were
Anyway.
we saying about, John Hughes was 3/4, well, basically all, because we don't count that last one. As that was just kind of a, oh my gosh. If you want to know what we're talking about on the last one, we'll put the link in the description.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
But
this
National
one-
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
This is just all around strong movie. I mean, John Hughes, written and directed. Chevy.
No, directed by Jeremiah Chachik.
Oh.
It was
well-
produced by John Hughes.
Oh, okay.
So written and produced.
Starring, Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Juliette Lewis, Randy Quaid, Johnny Galecki,
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And yes, you did hear us say Leonard is in it.
Yes.
Leonard!
This was, well,
I want to say his first role.
this was before Roseanne,
Yeah.
so it was definitely one of his earliest roles. Also one of Juliette Lewis's earlier roles.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus is in it before she got on that 10-year craptastic adventure ride that was
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. Yeah, not a big fan of Seinfeld, so.
Yeah, we're not Seinfeld fans here. Sorry.
But I feel bad for this guy, you know?
Oh gosh, yes.
All he wants is, how did they describe it? Let's see if it says it in the description. The most fun-filled family Christmas ever.
He wants the perfect Christmas. That's all. The perfect tree, perfect decorations,
Perfect family time.
perfect everything.
And it's just a what is it that I'm trying to say? It's the perfect recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
It is your typical holiday comedy.
Mm-hmm. Everything that can go wrong does, and things that you didn't think could go wrong do.
I mean
And everything works out in the end.
this poor bastard. I mean, really. You just imagine wanting the perfect event, and it just blows up in your face. The poor guy just cannot catch a break.
No.
Poor guy. I mean, as if it's from the 25,000 lights in his Christmas decoration not working, to being locked in the attic when his family goes Christmas shopping.
That part was kind of sad.
It was actually really depressing, and I'm always glad when they get out of that part, because it really brings the movie down.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a necessity to understand why he wants a perfect Christmas, because he always had happy time memories, and he wants to provide that for her, for when he was a kid, to provide that for his family.
Yeah.
So, what else goes wrong? The tree's too big.
His family
Hates his
shows
family.
up.
His family hates his family.
And his family is
A typical
Nightmares.
sitcom movie family.
yeah, pretty much.
It's all your stereotypical sitcom.
Plus cousin Eddie, who
Plus cousin Eddie.
was just
Oh, Randy Quaid, back before he became a douchebag.
back before he became the blob that ate Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
I joke because it's funny. I mean, really, have you seen him? It's awful.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened to him. But this was when he was still hilarious.
Yeah, this was, yeah.
He was so. His character, his character is a character that you want to hate so bad. Like, you want to absolutely despise this guy, but you just can't. You
But
just
then-
can't do it.
But when you realize his backstory and what's been going on with him and why he is the way he is, because he's just had a complete string of bad luck, then you can't hate the guy. You kind of feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, see, how about the lovely Beverly D'Angelo?
Oh,
Great as usual.
goddess on earth. Just, that's all there is to it.
And you don't think after watching this and how funny she is in it and how sweet and is and everything in it, and then you turn around and then go and watch American History X
Mm-hmm.
and realize that, yeah, she's the mom in that.
Yeah.
But of course, that's a totally different movie. There's not really any comedy in that.
No, there's not. But it shows the strength of.
And the range that she has.
Mm-hmm.
And the cats are just tearing up the tree. It's just,
My personal favorite part of this whole movie, well, maybe not favorite part per se, but favorite character would have to be Aunt Bethany,
oh, she's so funny.
played by the fabulous Mae Quinsett, who, if you don't recognize that name, it's okay, but she is Betty Boop. It's Betty Boop.
She did the voice for Betty Boop.
Yes, she did the voice for Betty Boop and Olive Oil.
Oh, okay.
And she even did the voice of Betty Boop in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
That's why it sounds halfway familiar. But that voice and she is just so funny. She is so hilarious in this movie. She can't hear anything. She just basically does whatever she wants.
She's demented.
She wraps her cat up in a cardboard box.
And gives it as a present. She wraps up the Jello mold, gives it as a present.
Oh, that this box is meowing.
And when she goes to say Grace, what? Grace. Grace died 30 years ago. The blessing!
And And then she proceeds to say the national anthem, or to say the Pledge of Allegiance.
And then out of nowhere, she busts out the national anthem
At the very end.
when the sewer line explodes and they have fireworks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just I had forgotten about that character, and she's just so funny. So funny. I don't think I have anything bad to say about this movie.
I thought the ending got a little too cliche. Not the Cousin Eddie kidnaps the boss ending. I felt it a little bit when the boss was like, oh, this is how it's affecting all these families, and so he changes his mind. But then they redeem that when his wife comes in and says, you actually did that, and everybody starts berating him. The part that got me was when everybody was in the house and Christmas music was playing, and they were all dancing with each other. And I'm like, these people are strangers. They're not just going to continue to hang out.
Yeah, because the cops and the SWAT team was still there.
Everybody's there. Everybody's happy. Everybody's like, oh, we're just going to forget about the fact that this drunken idiot kidnapped the CEO of a major corporation. No, we're not going to worry about it. Even if he said he's not going to file charges, the police still can.
Yeah.
You know, but I was just like, I thought that was the point where I was like, okay, you got a little too much, but it's okay because the sewer line just exploded.
Yeah, you just got
So it was okay.
You just turned it. You turned it to 11.
Yeah.
You turned it to 11, and it's only goes up to 10.
Yeah. So that was my only main gripe about the movie, because other than that, it was right on track the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
This was a movie that you don't really see. You don't see where it's going. You don't see where it's going. There's nothing cliche about it. In the main story,
Right.
Some of the characters are,
Yeah,
but you can't get past that.
but it's classic Christmas movie.
Absolutely.
It's just
In my opinion, one of the best Christmas movies. And I say that because I'm not a big fan of a lot of the cliched Christmas movies. I don't like A Christmas Story. I don't like It's a Wonderful Life. I like this and Home Alone.
and when he just goes batshit crazy
Oh, yes.
after he gets his Christmas bonus.
That was just classic Chevy Chase right there.
I'm just wondering if that was all ad-libbed.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Oh, Chevy Chase. Such a funny guy.
Yep.
But I don't have anything bad to say about it. I mean, I really don't. It still holds up well today
Oh, absolutely.
because all the same problems that happen in this flick can easily be transferred to today. I mean, when did this movie come out? Came out in
91, I think.
Came out last millennium, and it still every problem that can be had in this movie still transfers today. They want to have the perfect Christmas. They want to have all their family get together and be happy together and get along together. They got, you may have that one relative that's the black sheep of the family that shows up just out of nowhere. You have that asshole boss that, screws you at the very end.
Yep.
And the only problem is most of the time the asshole boss is not like, oh, I was wrong. It's not worth saving all this to make a couple of bucks. No, they don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So besides that, this story can be plopped down in any family in any time period, and it's still going to hold true.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's timeless.
yes,
So.
good word. So, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. If you have not seen it,
I don't know what to tell you.
Really? Go out and watch it. I think it's on Netflix right now. There should be no excuse not to watch it. And that house.
Just be cautious if you like this movie, which you will. Be cautious if you decide to search out any of the other vacation movies, because not all of them are this good.
This is the only one I've seen, so I couldn't tell you. So
Europe was okay. The first one was very, very weird. Vegas was horrible.
And I'm sure Christmas Vacation 2 was
wasn't
terrible too.
There wasn't one.
Uncle Eddie's Story.
Oh no, that doesn't count.
Okay. So
That one, no.
that's no.
That's no.
As my friend Pookie would say, that's no.
That's no bueno. No bueno at all.
So
yeah.
So we hope you had a happy holidays and a happy Christmas. That's it. I don't know when we'll do anything else. We may wait until next year to start something new. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
But thank you for joining us on our little mini marathon for Christmas movies. I think that
we gotta get the Trey Parker Matt Stone one finished.
Yeah,
we've got to finish that before we get into anything else, because
we got to finish that by the end of the year. We just have to. So we have a week.
We have a week, yeah. Maybe on New Year's Eve we'll get drunk and do drunken commentary of Team America.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be fun.
But yeah, that's it for us, I think. I'm gonna go to bed because I have to work in 8 hours. So.
And I'm going to not go to bed right now because I don't have to be at work for 11 hours.
So.
Thank
you for joining us, and
blessed be.